Hey everybody, this is Jim Bob Fred. Welcome back to Gaming with Jim Bob Fred. I'm going to run another short video tonight. Actually, it might be a little longer than short, but this is going to be about one of the events that comes into the game. It's called Alliance Carnival. It's a 6-day event. It runs basically from Sunday through Saturday. Gives you a 24-hour period from the time it closes till the time it starts again. One of the things you need to know is you have to be in the Alliance more than 24 hours before this event starts in order to participate in it. A lot of people are reluctant to do Carnival because they just don't know what the heck it is or where to find it or what to do, especially new folks. So Carnival 101. And here's one of the reasons why you want to do this. Again, the developers in this game put a lot of different things together to help move you through the game doing certain things, attacking gang of bandits or gathering resources or hitting minions. And every time you do those, you get some gifts along the way to help you improve your game. Well, Carnival's a week-long thing, and this is one of those events that's both an Alliance-wide event, a statewide event, as well as an individual thing for yourself too. So anytime you want to know what kind of events are going on anywhere, you look over here in the lower left-hand portion of your screen. You'll see this sheriff star in the corner. You click on this, and this is going to tell you what events are currently going on. As you can see, Alliance Carnival is up and running in this particular one already, as well as solo events. This one, these have about a minute left on the solo and Inferno events. We'll just click on those real quick. Every event has a history button, goals that you should be shooting for, and either your individual rank. You can see I haven't been doing too much on this one yet today, or your Alliance stuff, right? So this is your events tab. Anytime you're going to play, this is where you go. So because we're talking about Alliance Carnival, you come in here and you click on the Alliance Carnival tab. Now, what Carnival is every day for 6 days, you get to choose 4 different quests within the event. Now, in and of itself. So these are still showing yesterday's here in 24 seconds. It's going to reset for today. Yesterday, it was a troop building day, right? So you had to do 2,000 Tier 1 troops, 1,000 Tier 2, 500 Tier 3 is what I did. And then you get these points, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. And the last one I did was 2 VIP quests for 1,000. And what happens is, as a whole alliance, you guys want to try to get each one of these levels hit along the way. And when you do, you get these goal rewards for these goals. So goal 1 at 70,000, you get a little bit of gold, a couple hour speed ups. And I don't know what's this one here. This is an advanced teleport. Those are kind of expensive, 1,500 gold to buy them. So, that's worth 1,500 gold all by itself. Hit number 2 and you get 300 gold. Right, so it's times 3. Another 1 hour research. You hit the 3rd, 4th, and 5th levels on these, and you end up getting quite a bit of stuff. 24-hour peace shields. All of these, if you don't get them for free, you got to spend gold on them or loyalty points, and they're not that cheap. So as a group, every time your alliance hits one of these sections, everybody in Alliance gets these rewards. So that's why you'd want to work it as a team. When you hit rank down here, this tells you where your alliance is overall within the entire state. So this particular group is 3rd. It shows you right up here where you're at, and then how far behind you are the others in the group. And there's rank rewards here too. So if you're number 1 in the state, you can see you're going to get 1,700 gold along with 3-hour research boost and a 1 hour speed up. 2nd, 3rd, 4th through 10. Again, as you work as a group, everybody in Alliance will get these rewards. So if you hit the number 1 spot overall, you're doing really well. And then the last one down here is your individual contributions to the group. You can see Jim Bob Fred's kind of slacking a little bit. He's 5th in the group, and only 5th because he's got the same amount of points as these number 3, and 4 spots. But whoever gets up done first gets that spot. So in this case, Jonas G, this dude got the number 3 spot, and he's going to get the rewards for number 3 spot. if this was the end of the night, it's not. It's actually going to be Saturday. So you only have to be in your spot first. If there's a whole lot of people getting the same points, the first person to get those points on the last day of the event, right? And when you do these individual events, you can see the rank 1 rewards, again, some more gold and a bunch of nice freebies. This doesn't cost y'all anything to do. You just have to decide that you're going to participate in the carnival. And the more people in your alliance that do participate, the better off everyone does. So this should have reset for today's stuff. So when you come in, you'll see there's some blue buttons on the right-hand side that allow you to choose different events. And you can choose up to 4. And what you should do is choose the 4 events that you know you can complete within 24 hours, right? So these are all pretty simple, and most of these are going to be group events as well, right? So you want to take the ones that are worth the most points. So that's 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. We got 800, 800, another 1,000, another 1,500. So literally, if I'm going to do these, and I'm going to have to do this with other folks, I'm going to have to try to do a level 4 Gang of Bandits. I'll choose that. We have successfully beat that one as an alliance before. Level 2 and level 3 are pretty important as well because they get a lot of points for those. I'm passing to level 1 just for a second because it's worth 1,500 points, and a Gang of Bandits takes some time to get done. But there's another one down here for 1,500 points for building 1,000 tier 1 troops. I'm going to go ahead and choose the 1,000 tier 1 troops real quick just because I don't want to mess with 4 sets of Gang of Bandits. Plus, I can also show you how simple it is to complete that. So once I've selected my 4, now I have 24 hours to complete it, and it's not a big deal. 3 of the 4 I chose are Gang of Bandits. I'm going to rely on my Alliance members to help me with those, but this first one I'll go ahead and knock out myself. So come over here to my barracks. I only have 1 barracks, by the way, and I'll do a video on why I only have 1 barracks. I know a lot of people have multiple barracks. I also only have 1 defense factory and 1 farm, and then I've got everything else spread out. I'll do a different video on that showing my city setup, why I do it the way I do it, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to train me. I got to do 1,000 tier 1 troops. I've got some out gathering or something right now, so I'm just going to do a quick 1,000 horsemen. I just type in my number here. I know I need 55,000 troops for 55,000 more food for this. So we'll make sure I got enough to get it done. 45, that's plenty. I have now enough, and I'm just going to instant train him for 226 gold. Boom. So I got my 1,000 done. Hopefully I got my 1,000 done. I had a little extra food, so I should be able to come back into the Alliance thing here. Got a little red dot in the right corner up here. That means I've accomplished one. I can just scroll down and I can collect my gifts for completing this one, which was 65 gold and 1 30-minute speed up, and that just got added to the collection. You'll also notice that it immediately bumped me up because I got the 1,500 points to it for first place. Now these other guys, because they already are able to score more points than me, if they choose the same ones I did, will surpass me again. But now I'm positioned to take 3rd spot away because I went in here and knocked that one out quick. And you'll see probably there's already some other folks getting these other rallies going. Oh, of course, there's one there. So I will walk out real quick, find a Gang of Bandits that's not too far away. Don't care about a level 1. Of course, now there's going to be tons of level 1s everywhere. I don't like taking Gang of Bandits out that are within our hive boundaries. That just means someone's got to fill it, unless I got people waiting to get in. So there's level 2. Throw a quick scout on that. And because I have scout level 8, it's going to give me an actual report with numbers. Oh, here's something I can show you. I got a little flashing purple thing over here on my on the right-hand side of my screen, when you hide that stuff, that's what tells you whether or not, okay, got my scout report back. This purple thing right here tells me something's ready to be completed for free. So I'll just wrap that research up real quick. Pull that back out of the way. Look at my scout report and see what we have here. All right. Remember, I'm never sending cannons on Gang of Bandits, so I don't really care about these traps. They're irrelevant. But it looks like it's got range and infantry. Tier 2 infantry being the most, so I'm just going to fill my Gang of Bandits rally with Tier 2 range. Remember, CRIC, range beats infantry, so that's how we're going to set this one up. I always share these with my Alliance so they know what I'm about to do. And when you share it, it shows up in here. I can go ahead and set my rally. Just going to do a 5-minute one. I'm only sending Tier 2 range, and I set my tag. Now these folks already know in my Alliance that that's what they're going to join me with. When I set them up, they're going to just join with that. Somebody else has got one set there. Dang it, they're cruising booty on this. I could probably join one of theirs too. What is he sending? He's sending range. But heck, I'll join him too. I want to make sure that he's getting some troops to go on his as well. But that's pretty much it, folks. I'm going to spend the next couple minutes on the game, knocking out some Gang of Bandits. When they're done, I will accomplish what I wanted to do for the day. Gotten my points for Alliance Carnival. Hopefully I'll move up in the rankings, finishing before some of these other folks, and get some of that free stuff. I preach this all the time. In West Game, the developers have made it super easy for free-to-play players to get a lot of free stuff. The more free you have, the easier it is to grow. The more you grow, the better time you have in the game. It's a war game. I say this, folks. If you're not having fun, find something else to do. Expect to get attacked and get out there and hit people. If you're just building troops and never attacking and always shielding, you're basically playing Farmville, which is a cool game too, but it's not a war game. As always, folks, have fun, be blessed, and we'll see you next time here on Gaming with Jim Bob Fred.